Howdy there, I'm that indie games guy, and if you're here, then you're exactly like me. You love indie games and want to know what games will be coming out in the future. Or if you're watching this from the future, games that have already been released. This video, I'll explore a whole list of indie games that are set to be released shortly. These could be games you've already wishlisted, or unknown gems. Let me know in the comments below if you like the look of any of these games, and let the video commence. We're going to start off the list by going back in time with Manor Lords, a medieval strategy game featuring in-depth city building, large-scale tactical battles, and complex economics and social simulations. Manor Lords is all about starting from nothing and building your settlement into something of wonder. You'll be able to start with a small village that you get to build completely yourself with the build that reminds me of City Skylines but on a smaller scale. Your settlements won't grow overnight, it'll be down to you to ensure everyone's needs are met and that you have enough gold in the purse to push through any tricky times. The economy will play a huge part of this game, so make sure you've got your maths head on. It's not only about building a stunning settlement and making things look nice, sadly you'll have people around you that want to take your small plot of land and are willing to shed blood to get it. You'll need to lead your people into battle as not only expendable units that are easily replenished, but as beloved loyal subjects where every death is a cost that you need to consider. The game has been developed by a single developer, which got me even more in love with this game. I can't wait to pick this one up. From what I've seen, it feels like it's going to be a classic already. I'm a huge fan of survival games, and this one doesn't look like it'll miss the beat. Nightingale is an open world multiplayer survival game in which you'll play as a realm walker in the Fey realms of Nightingale. Prepare to make your way through Feywild forests, harrowing swamps, and shimmering deserts as you unlock portals that lead deeper into the lands of the Fey. Cook meals, build shelter, and muster the spirit to persevere in the face of adversity. The game is PvE, which I'm more a fan of. I feel survival games are hard enough without having to worry about other players. Luckily, if you do have other players with you, it'll be because they're helping you with the game being co-op. What I believe will be amazing about this game is that it's already stated that it'll be an online shared world, so hopefully you don't have to wait until the server leader joins. You can just jump straight in and build to your heart's content solo if you wanted. As you'll be exploring Fey realms, you'll be stalked and hunted by all manner of creatures. Craft and weld a variety of melee weapons and firearms to confront the fearsome creatures that lurk in the portal network. Nightingale should be a great pickup for a group of friends who want to fight and build together, but also for the solo player who enjoys survival games. Let's dial it back a bit now and just have some peace and quiet in Lightyear Frontier, a peaceful open world farming adventure set on a planet in a galaxy far, far away. I think so many games these days focus too much on combat and health status that it kinda gets a little boring sometimes, but this is where Lightyear Frontier is different. Enjoy a low stress combat free experience without the need of managing things like thirst and hunger, just focus on farming, exploration and discovery. The game will allow you to pilot a mech that'll be used in your day-to-day farming activities, but it's not just any old mech. You'll get to customize your trusty metal tin to whatever task you have set yourself. Do you want to water a load of plants? Then that's awesome. Equip more hoses. Want to travel around the planet and explore? Make sure that you equip enough thrusters that you can enjoy the travel in peace. Collect seeds from numerous plants as you explore the planet, growing them into fully fledged harvests. Care for your fields by watering them consistently while enhancing their growth with fertilizer. Trade the harvested crops for credits and turn them into materials to build more amazing buildings. I can't wait to enjoy my laid back life without the threat of monsters coming to destroy all my hard work. Not to be confused with Europa Universalis, this adorable adventure exploration game is set upon the moon of Europa, a lush terraformed paradise in Jupiter's shadow. You'll play as an android named Z as you set out in search for long lost answers. You'll need to run, glide and fly across beautiful landscapes to solve mysteries left in the ruins of Utopia, all to find a story about the last human alive. This is another peaceful game on the list, where the main goal isn't about destroying or attacking, instead it's about finding the enjoyment in exploration and see what the world has to offer you as you search for clues. So many games have been set around the radiation zone that circles Chernobyl, most showing monsters and ghouls, but that is not what Chernobyl Liquidators is. This is a more of a realistic take on the event that happened around the exclusion zone. You'll need to set into the most dangerous parts of the plant, making tough decisions that will have an impact on the ending of your game. These will range from possibly killing live animals to uprooting people from their homes. All your decisions will have consequences, and it's down to you to decide what will happen next. As you explore and find out facts from within the disaster itself, you'll piece by piece put together the puzzle of one of the greatest disasters and conspiracies in the history of mankind. Will you be able to figure it out? Next up we have Warside, a fast-paced, turn-based tactics game that has taken inspiration from Advanced Wars. The game looks amazing, and I'm a massive fan of these pixelated vehicles or troops that you'll control on the map. The game will feature a fully flushed out single player campaign, but also multiplayer for battling against friends or foes, but the main topic here is that a map editor will be included, so you can create the map of your dreams, or nightmares depending on how hard you want the battle to be. You'll be able to choose from 12 different commanders that will all have different passive abilities and selectable skills to match that of the 25 different troops. You'll be able to mix and match your squad until you find the one that suits you the best. It's time to take destiny into your own hands in Bellwright, an open world medieval RPG in which for as long as you've known, the world has been against you. Framed for the murder of the prince and sentenced to death by the crown, you've been living in the shadows ever since. You'll need to start your journey with nothing but the clothes on your back, and survive the harsh environment before you could even think about anything else. Gather, hunt, build, craft, collect and manage resources to successfully start a revolution against the crown. Work your way from a small camp to become the leader of a great rebellion. Improve your relations with the settlements, grow your armies and liberate regions from the crown to strengthen your cause. Your towns will be the backbone of your adventure. The more people you save, the more you'll be able to build and protect as you continue to cull the lands. We're nearly at the end of the list, but that just means we need to show off the best looking games, right? Well, the First Descendant looks amazing. It's a third-person looter shooter that's giving me strong Division or Remnant vibes from the trailer. You'll need to pick a Descendant to play, and each one comes with their own set of skills that you'll need to utilise to get through hordes of enemies in front of you to get to the boss at the end of each level. This is where the fun really starts. The bosses will be huge in size, and you'll have to work together as a team to take them down. Don't worry, the game can be played solo as well if you want to. The game will be free to play, which is a fantastic sign, so you'll have no excuse not to at least give this one a download and give it a try. Last game on the list we'll be covering is a gem that's right for the taking. The Plucky Squire is an action-adventure game where storybook characters discover a three-dimensional world outside the pages of their own book, and must jump between 2D and 3D realms to save their friends. The game focuses on a character named Jot, the main hero of the storybook. As the character Hun Grump realises he's the villain of the storybook, he kicks Jot out of the book in an attempt to change the words that have already been jotted down. The concept of the game looks amazing, and I'm excited to see how well the 2D to 3D works within the game. I really hope it's a page turner once it's been released. And that's the end of the series of games to look forward to in 2024. I know there'll be many more games released and ones that I have sadly missed on the series, but we'll have to check them out closer to the time. Thank you so much for watching, it always means the world to me, so if you are still here, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye!